Hey.
Sully and Moody. In your face, on your computer, on your cell phone, on your tablet.
Hopefully not your pager.
Ooh.
Got him.
Because those explode now.
Yeah. Yeah, the only place that Drew bombs is not on stage. It's in your pocket.
Wow. Yeah. You work for you work for the CIA?
Actually, I bomb on stage too.
That's crazy. Yeah. No, dude, you've been killing it recently.
Thanks.
You have. I've heard stories. Dude, you've been killing on stage. You've been getting your beers stolen. You've been, outcasted. You've been shunned. You've also been praised by people that like Ryan Shrillo, who we're going to have on the podcast, like it or not. We're going to have Shrillo on here, Sully and Moody.
We'll see if he makes the cut.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got to try out.
Yeah, it depends on how he does tonight.
That's right. Yeah. Freedom. Shout out. But, dude, welcome back, guys. Dude, a lot's been going on. A whole lot in the world, dude. Today's November 13th. Yeah, 2024.
Oh, my God. Dude, Trump won the election, and it wasn't even close.
That is crazy. Like, it really wasn't close. It was a landslide.
I know. Who would have ever guessed that? I was like, oh, my God, dude, Cammie's definitely going to win because, they're going to find a way to win.
I was pissed.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny. Like, I forget who said it. Maybe it was Joe Rogan. I don't remember. But
Roey Joes?
Yeah, too big to rig, dude. The people spoke.
So but the problem with this election is it makes it look like they definitely cheated in the last election.
I have seen that. There's like 20+ million votes more than what everybody's been voting for.
And whether it was like they were like flat out cheating or whether the election was rigged because of coronavirus to enable them to do ballot harvesting and mail-in votes. And it just made it so easy to quote unquote cheat, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But if you can drive around a neighborhood and just have people fill out.
Oh yeah,
for sure. And just be like, hey, this is what you're just in the hood and you're just like a well-known guy around town. They'll all vote for you. Like for whatever you want. Go drop them in the mailbox.
Yeah, I see both sides. So I see mail-in ballots make it easier for people to vote, which probably wouldn't have voted. Like have to drive somewhere, find out a place.
Yeah, but
register.
You don't want those people voting, do you? I mean, that's not American. I know.
Right, but like I'm just saying that like both sides. It's like when mail-in ballots happen, there's probably more people that would vote that wouldn't otherwise vote just because they wouldn't have to go out anywhere. But to have 20+ million extra votes, that's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot of extras. Even if you're going around doing mail-in ballots, it is definitely a lot of extras.
I know.
So,
I mean, I'll show you an extra ballot.
Sully. He's got an inside man at the postal office.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
And
his name is Santa Claus.
Santa. Yeah, it's like I got the only thing faster than next day air mail.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Is Santa mail.
Dude, he gets around, dude. He could go around the world in a night.
One night.
Dude, sending all the mail-ins.
All the Christians.
What's up?
So we need more people in church.
That's right.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Dude, so how you been? What's been going on? What's life been like at the Sully residence? Your wife was out of town, dude. You had the house to yourself.
Yeah.
That's a wild time, dude.
You know what's really funny though is
what's up?
Friday I planned like the best day ever. Dropped the kids off at daycare and I was like, I'll just have a really light day at work. And I showed up at daycare. Yeah. And Mrs. Renee was like, ain't no school today.
No way.
I was like, what happened? And then she's like, we had a pipe burst. Ain't no school today. Might as well turn around. I'm like, no.
And this is in Duluth, dude? That's funny. Yeah, she talks like that. That's awesome.
We found the good daycare.
Had a pipe burst. Ain't no school today.
Yeah, we flooded. Ain't no school today. I said, but it's daycare. He said, ain't no daycare.
Ain't no nothing.
Yeah, go ahead and turn around. It was good.
Dude, to get thwarted on your one day, you're like, you have all these plans, and just for it to get thwarted by water is hilarious.
So immediately I'm like calling Mamie and texting her like, when are you supposed to be home again?
Can I rework all these plans
and the
that I
worst
just
thing
had?
is because she was supposed to get home. I didn't really know, but like her flight was in the morning, so she's gonna be home around like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And she's like worn out, expecting to just get home, and she had the exact same plans I did.
Right. Yeah.
And so she's like, "Wait, what?
Oh
The
no.
kids are at home?" And I'm like, "Yep, and I've got to work. Sorry."
Oh no, dude.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's wild. Oh man. Well, I'm sorry, dude.
those are the worst, man.
Life happens so much.
Dude.
Like every day it happens, and it's just like, God.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? And they check. They cashed they cashed the check, or they deposited my check from like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess like this most recent weekend, and it's like, wait, I wasn't expecting that check to go through. I thought it already went through. I hate that.
Oh, that's the worst. Do they only accept
dude.
checks?
Yes.
Ah, that's the worst. I'm about to have to go through that now because I'm about to have to get daycare for my new coming baby in January.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
But I'm sure, like, dude, you don't have Intuit QuickBooks. Like, you can't just like send out an email.
Get QuickBooks, dude. At least an Excel spreadsheet. Let's go.
Oh my god, dude.
You know.
That's one thing I wish I was better at.
What about cash? They don't accept cash?
No, they. Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, nice.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
But cash is like such a pain in the ass now. The government's got me.
Cash is a pain in the ass, but you know it's not.
Gold.
Yeah, and Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And Dogecoin. Oh, dude, it's on through the roof right now.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude.
Still?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of leveled off a little bit. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Just like our videos. If you guys don't like, subscribe, and comment, I will find you.
And dude, we did take Josh out to go golf.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, if you're a fan of us and you like show appreciation, we will show appreciation.
You thought we were lying, dude. We're in this. We're in this with you guys. You guys are just as much a part of this as we are.
And you know what? He even got somebody else to come play golf, but he didn't comment on. We even said tell him to comment and we'll pay for it. Just comment.
Just one comment.
And he didn't. So he had to pay for himself. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Dude, you know what's funny too is like there's like just like with anything. We're such like
people
right now.
It's a scam.
Right now, yeah, right, exactly. It's so funny. Like, we don't believe you.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
No, we already have like at this level of podcasting, we already have haters. Like, there's already people hating in the comments. It's so funny.
Yeah. The only comments we
sign.
get are just like when I'm like, Mamie, please just leave a comment or something. And she won't. And so then we'll get a comment from like Easy W 7834, and it's like a yawning. It's like,
right,
dude, that's cool and all, but like that doesn't make sense when it's like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I didn't get that one.
It's just hilarious. There's people out there that have so much time on their hands to go watch some like underground podcast. Watch it.
We're underground still.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Watch it and then come into the comments and just be like, not good enough.
Right.
Like episode 12. That's hilarious, dude. I love it though. I think it's a good sign. We're getting the ball rolling. Some people are watching, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the people that watch, even the haters.
So,
we love you with all our hearts.
the more love we get, the more golf we give, is all I'm trying to say.
That's right. And we have Santa on our side, so he's watching every step of the way.
That's so true, dude.
Right.
Oh my God. Thank you, Santa.
Been with us since the beginning. First subscriber.
Thank you, Santa.
Hey.
Gimme,
So
baby.
good. Gimme, baby.
Yeah.
Dude, did you hear like the intelligence agencies are like trying to come after Trump before he gets?
Yeah, they're like, we're fucked.
Yeah, I know, because he's like threatening them, and he like didn't think about, oh well, they're probably not gonna like that. That he's like, oh, we're just gonna wipe everybody out. He's like deleting. He's like Control Alt Delete, like every department in the government, and they're just gonna build it back from the ground, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
But he's also gonna make a lot of enemies that way.
I've probably talked about this before, but have you seen there's like a picture that Elon Musk posted of his rocket ship, like the rocket engine, 4 years ago.
Oh, really?
And then it was like 2020, and then it's like the same rocket engine, the Falcon 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
In 2024.
Yeah.
And he has the two pictures side to side. And he goes, and it's like in 2020, the rocket engine has like like valves and fucking cords and all this shit. It's like a really messy looking engine.
Right.
And then in 2024, it's the same motor. The
Just
same,
got,
not
like,
motor, but
balls
jet
on it?
engine. No, and it's like looks like an Apple iPod. Or like iPad. You know, like
oh, yeah.
like a you know what I'm trying to say. Like
Yeah.
something so sleek
Like
and
sleek. Yeah,
beautiful,
yeah.
like a Tesla. It looks like
Yeah.
a Tesla.
I
You don't see any like extra weird things coming off of it. It's just like a
Yeah.
beautiful sync.
because he's improved it so much.
Yeah, and okay. So where I'm going with this is like, he goes, you can do a lot in 4 years to clean something up.
Ah, shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sick. He's pretty smart and he's witty. That's
Oh,
the
he's
best
so
part.
witty.
He's so witty. But dude, it would have been hilarious if he just drew, like back in school when everybody would draw a rocket ship, but they'd have the balls at the end.
Yes.
Just make it look like a flying dick, but like with hair. Instead.
Yeah. No, he did the tubes with veins.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I know. I tried to find the post the other day. I couldn't find it, but I definitely saw that. It's really cool. That's what he said. You can do a lot in 4 years to clean something up or something like that.
Right. Yeah, you can do a
Yeah.
lot in 4 years for sure.
I mean, you can do a lot in one night, right, Santa?
Hey, you know what we're talking about. God dang. I think Elon's actually copying Santa's game plan. I think he's going after his technology. I mean, you think about it.
He's been doing that.
Yeah. If you can go from the North Pole all the way around the world, that was a sick switch. Dude, a sick switch.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah,
What if I just turn my head
pretty
around?
sweet. Yeah, I thought that's what you were doing. You were just,
And I was just looking that way now.
Crack my neck.
It's like, wait, where are you guys?
That would have been tight. Yeah.
Well,
Save it for the pod.
save it for the bad. Save it for the
Yeah.
better pod.
Yeah, save it for the
Yeah,
better
this
pod.
is like our,
Yeah.
this is maybe
Episode 13, maybe?
75.
So, shit.
It's up to us. Like, we can put whatever episode we want. Dude, now when you get pulled over, the cops can be like,
I know. I'm so pissed now.
yeah.
Didn't bring an extra
There's no
shirt.
hiding that one.
Jeez.
No
Sleeping at
Altoids
Rick's.
can.
Sleeping at Rick's.
Ricky boy. So, just put the recliner back.
Dang, dude. So,
Yeah.
dude, helium struck out.
Nah, not yet. Did
Maybe
you text
not.
him?
Oh, no.
Here,
Should I?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'll text him.
So I got something to say while you do that.
Let's
So
run
you're
it.
good. Just leave your headphones on, because I want you to listen. Hey, all right. So what I'm really proud of is I'm really surprised at the Democrats' reaction to this whole thing. I'm really proud of the way that they've just like accepted the loss. I was really surprised. Like this whole thing has been really weird to me. It's like
Oh, yeah?
surprisingly quiet.
Really? What do you mean by that?
Like, oh, Donald Trump won? No. Okay, well, we'll do a peaceful transfer of power. Like the country has spoken. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, what else can they do? It's such a big gap.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I don't know. The whole thing's just weird to me. It's like, I just expected them to raise Cain.
Yeah, yeah, it's like chicken tenders.
Yeah, and there's no riots because I guess it was so. Like what the fuck?
It is true. Yeah, it's very
Like,
true.
there's
There's no
the left
protest.
looks for any reason to riot.
True. Yeah. So I mean, at least that's a plus for them is that
Yeah.
they took it on the chin and they're, just
it
going
makes
with it.
It makes the right look really bad in the last 4 years. It's like they had that in their planning.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's like it makes Trump look worse. It's like, wait a second, you guys knew this. You guys knew you were
Yeah.
gonna lose the whole time.
I think so. I mean, it was pretty obvious, kind of. I mean, they had Tim Waltz, and that's a problem. I mean, dude, the
Why
guy
would you do that?
lied about everything and then just like disappeared for most of the campaign, and like it was just such a bad pick. I felt
What?
bad for Kamala. She should have picked somebody else, but I don't feel bad for her because she told us that she picked him while she was like dreaming
Yeah,
or
like she
sleeping or something. I forget.
I think she was suffering from sleep deprivation.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, who does?
So that's a good decision. So you want a president that makes decisions while she's sleep deprived.
Well, the problem is who else is she gonna pick?
I
That
really
isn't
don't
hated
know.
by 3/4 of the country. Like, there's one person, but the problem is there's one person, the governor of Pennsylvania,
Mhm.
Shapiro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no relation to my boy Benjamin,
Old Benny boy. Yeah.
but she couldn't pick him because he was Jewish.
Why?
because there's something about
that's
something about the far left that just hates Jews, and like there's something about the far right that hates
true,
Jews
though?
too. But the thing
is that true?
Okay, so this is the problem: is
we work with the Jews though,
and the Jews own the media. It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, no, I mean we work with Israel. I mean we're actively
right.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense.
But like the far left is like, all right, it's all about the status of victimhood that you have, right?
Right, but you would think that would be a promising pick because it's like, oh, I hired a Jewish person that everybody hates. No, because
the Jewish people are on the hierarchy of suppression or oppression. They're like top dogs.
Yeah,
they're the ones that are in charge. So,
are black people, and that's like a big thing. Kamala was
Jews are white people. Jews are like the best of the best white people. They just go on that list. And so it automatically turns the Palestinians into the oppressed, right? So the left.
So they want to side with Palestinians,
yes,
even though we're funding the oppression of the Palestinians.
Right.
It makes no sense.
I'm just saying. And the thing is we're funding to keep it prolonged when it's like Israel could just get it over with and just do it. I hate. Like this is where we lose all of our fans.
No, dude, everybody's on board, Everybody's on board because it doesn't make any sense, and that's why it was a landslide victory on the other side.
Well,
nobody thought any of it made sense.
Is war hungry? They just want to keep the war going, and they're like, let's just see how far along we can drag it out. That's all it seems like.
Yeah.
When Israel's like, just let us finish it, and then the mixed messages from the Biden campaign or the Biden administration is just so effed up.
We need to become defense contractors. That's what we need to be.
Have you seen how easy it is to become a defense contractor?
Oh yeah, dude, we create like top-notch defense weapons, drones, bombs, aerial guns, lasers, sound wave machines, microwave guns that you can shoot through walls and just scramble people's brains and stuff. Like, I mean, it's not
I've been
that
making
hard.
those.
Yeah, it's not that hard. So it's like, why not? Why don't we just do that? Lobby for a war and then just become rich. I mean, it's pretty simple recipe if you ask me.
War Dogs.
Have you seen that movie? Yeah, he like sold bed sheets or like towels or something.
Yeah.
Remember that? He's like a towel salesman or something, or a bed sheet salesman.
I was trying to remember how that movie worked, like what they were selling.
He was selling. I think Jonah Hill was like selling thread counts. You know what I mean? If I'm remembering correctly, I think he was selling thread counts, and then just stumbled his way into arms dealing somehow. I forget. It was a good movie though.
Yeah,
Jonah Hill is a great actor, dude. By the way,
Jonah Hill is. But he's a little bit cuckoo.
He is. I just feel like he'd be
a white dude for commie.
Fun hang. Well, everybody in Hollywood's a Kamala person. That's the funny thing that everybody was talking about.
Not.
Well, no, it was like, yeah, right. It's just one of those things in Hollywood where it was like, people were saying, you get a call from like whoever your agent or whoever your manager is or somebody in Hollywood saying, hey, we need you to do this thing because they're, paying people to come and, represent for the Democrats. And whether or not you believe in it or not, they're just like, hey, you need to do this. And if you don't, then it's like an unsaid thing, but it's like, just like you need to do this. But hey, you know who didn't?
George Clooney.
Yeah. Dude, Ocean's 11.
I think he did really bad.
Ocean's 11 himself.
Yeah, really. He was really
for real?
sold out. Yeah. His wife is like a full-on Hamas supporter.
I was going to say T Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I know she didn't. She didn't come out. I mean, I think she
did.
Endorsed her, but she didn't come out to support her through music because that was like their big thing. That was their big thing, dude. Is just putting on concerts to be like, hey.
And then you didn't know if they were really gonna.
Yeah, and then
who are they gonna perform or no?
I just feel like that's such a crazy platform to run on, is just like concerts and like. Like famous people, and just be like, hey, look what we're doing over here. Like, this is so cool. You guys like these people, right? And everybody's like, yeah, like they're cool, but like, what are you going to do for us? Like, I love Beyonce and I love Lil Jon, and
have you seen the list that's been coming out of how much the Harris campaign paid all these people?
No, I haven't seen the list. I like lists.
I like lists.
I
too.
love lists.
So maybe we should
what's on
do
the
some
list?
research real fast.
Oh, please.
And we can, and just for Beyonce to show up, it was like $5 million, and she
Oh, I bet.
didn't even perform. She paid Megan Thee Stallion $5 million, I think, to perform at.
Wow. Dude,
Let
imagine
me
being
figure
on
that
that
out. I
list.
don't know if it's $5 million. Let me figure that out.
Hey, our local researcher / investigative journalist, Drew Sullivan's
Hold
on
on.
the
I
case.
gotta like and subscribe a couple of our videos. Comment. Oh, this one was funny.
Come on,
Okay,
guys.
now I'll go back to see how much they paid.
And listen, I like Kamala.
I do too. I think I'd.
I think she was put into a position as an underdog, and I don't think it was fair. And I think there was a better process to be had. And she was late in the game, and it's a tragedy what happened. But you know what? Politics. You know what I mean?
Dude. All right.
She's still on Santa's good list.
I have a bunch. I don't have them in the list though. I just have them.
Dude, where's the list?
Dude, I want the list.
Are they suppressing the list?
Oh my god, dude! I could only they.
You know they're suppressing
Yeah,
the
dude.
list,
I think. All right. So you want to know what's funny? I really need you guys to go on to YouTube or Insta. I know Insta got the regular amount of views on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a video of close up of Moody's face where he's talking about Jorah spiders and Tim Waltz.
Oh yeah.
And how they're sent over, and then they eat Turkish sandwiches, and they've got 8 legs, right?
Yeah.
You know, like right.
Oh, they
Because
definitely
they
have
do
8 legs.
have 8 legs.
I've seen
They're
them.
able to use pepper and squeeze, you know.
Yeah, they could do mustard and pepper at the same
Fucking
time.
love that video.
Yeah.
I love it. And
Yeah.
it's only gotten 6 views or something. And so I reposted it, and then now it's only got 4.
Yeah, because dude, Tim Waltz,
He works
like,
with China.
Well, yeah, but any like, I feel like if you do anything slandering people politically, that it will be suppressed for sure, 100%.
It's so weird. But so
YouTube
if you guys could go on and like it, subscribe to it, and
Yeah,
comment,
pump
how
up
funny
the
is that?
views,
I want to
dude.
see
They
how
get pumped.
how we can get this baby pumped.
That's right, dude. Send it off like Dogecoin, dude. Just
Doge
send it to
boy.
the moon.
Yes, sir.
I just think it's
What's
so funny, dude.
Yeah, but there's another one that I just posted that has nothing to do with any of that, and that it's the same thing.
Which one?
I don't remember.
So is it
But the Kamlama
leaves?
one, that one got a lot of views.
Kamlama. Yeah, because when YouTube transcribed it, it wasn't
No,
like...
the Leaves one did, but the other one didn't. And the other one's
Right.
just about like, Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, but everybody loves Joaquin.
Yeah.
From the Joker?
Yeah.
You can't
and
talk
how
bad
he's
about
like,
Joaquin.
da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Yeah, you can't talk about Joaquin like that.
Don't fucking talk about Joaquin.
Yeah, dude. You can't talk about Joaquin like that, dude.
Dude.
He's an American Idol.
Yeah, I know. I heard he changed his name to Running.
Running Phoenix?
Yeah, sprinting, galloping.
Galloping
A
Phoenix?
Galloping
Oh, wow,
Phoenix?
that's
What
crazy.
a name.
Dude, I'm definitely not seeing that second movie, though.
No.
I've decided.
No. Me ain't about the musical sometimes. Are you going to see Wicked?
Wicked?
Yeah.
Didn't that already come out like a long time ago?
Well, it's been like a musical. I've seen it on Broadway, actually. Not on
Oh,
Broadway. I've
really?
seen it off Broadway. But yeah, I've seen it at the Fox.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
The play.
Is Angelina Jolie in it?
No, Ariana Grande. is.
I ain't going. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll see it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what Wicked is, right?
Yeah. I mean, I
You know,
know
of,
of the movie.
it's like the
Wicked Witch of the West.
yeah. It's about it's like a prequel to
Like how she got there.
yeah. It's a prequel to Mary Poppins. Is that what it is?
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
It's,
It's Mary Poppins.
Well, no, it's not Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. Yeah, no, dude, not Mary Poppins.
It's Poppin' Marys, but what's up?
Yeah,
No?
well, so it's the Wizard of Oz.
Dude, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, Toto. But dude, you know what? I've been watching a good prequel for everybody out here. The Penguin on HBO Max. It's the prequel. It shows the Penguin's rise to power.
Made me
through
really
Batman.
liked it.
Did you watch it?
I think I was messing around with this stuff on the computer or something, so I wasn't really paying attention very well.
It's wild, dude.
Wild.
Great
What's
show.
up?
Great show. Yeah.
And you finished
By
it?
the way, No, not yet. I think there's a new episode out right now.
Well, we did Severance with our free month.
Oh, there you go.
We watched a lot of Shrinking. That was pretty good.
Shrinking's funny.
Yeah.
We watched Shrinking. Yeah, I love Shrinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Apple
we
TV
got
for
like
the win.
3/4 of the way through the first season, and it was like, oh, well, we ran out of the. We weren't super excited to watch. It was just kind of funny. We enjoyed the episodes.
No, it's one of those shows you can just put on.
Yeah. Yellowstone started back up. That's pretty cool.
Shit.
Did you see that though?
No, I haven't seen it. I need to catch up. I think.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a gap.
Yeah.
There's a gap, dude.
Yeah, you missed 8 episodes.
I was out of town, dude. I was at a wedding. Yeah.
How'd the wedding go?
Came back, no
Gay
power.
Boys United.
Yeah.
Did you tell them to like and subscribe?
Dude, yeah, right? Dude, the whole family.
Every time I walk by my wife, I just say like and subscribe.
Dude, I went. So
that's where it is on the screen.
I went up to exactly. Boop, boop,
And
boop,
comment.
beep, boop. Mm.
And type. Funny.
It's so funny.
So funny.
Yeah, I went to Minnesota, and for a wedding, and we like we stayed with my wife's family, her grandma Jeanette, sweetest person in the world. But our flight was delayed. So we got there late, and we were like, had this plan. We were gonna like cook her dinner and the family that was staying there because she's older, and we like wanted to do something nice.
When
to
did
come
you
in.
leave on Wednesday night?
No, we stayed at her parents' Wednesday night, and then we flew out Thursday morning. We stayed here. Yeah, Rick's house. Rick's house, the whole family. But
boy.
We got in late. Like, so we had to go. We got to the airport. Got the rental car and had to go immediately to like a grocery store to pick up groceries, which is a whole debacle. My wife is allergic to certain things, and she's pregnant, so we had to get this specific cheese to make pasta.
So it's just you two stopping at the grocery store?
No, it was me, Jess, her mom, and dad, because we all flew together. Yeah, so we land late. We've been traveling all day. We go to like Trader Joe's and like we're trying to get everything we need.
Connector flight. Were you first class?
No, hell no, dude. Yeah, we
Did her parents get the flight?
No, they were right behind us.
No,
Yeah.
did they get the tickets?
No, yeah, we paid for our tickets.
Really?
Yeah, of course. But we got to go in the Delta room.
totally-
Dude, we got to go in the Delta room.
Yeah.
That's always a nice thing.
Hell yeah.
Dude, free food.
Yeah,
You
it's like hot dogs and stuff.
You just no, it's it's class.
When
dude.
I went, it must have not been dinner or lunchtime. It was hot dogs.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I've never been in a Delta room that just had hot dogs.
Yeah, it was like hot dogs, and then they had like pre-wrapped like bologna sandwiches.
Did you go to like the Delta room in
Wait,
Baltimore?
no, actually no, that was jail. That was
I was about to
that was
say.
jail.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That was,
but seriously, I had like 4 of them. But yeah, no,
that's crazy.
there was hot dogs there, and like I don't know, maybe like a fruit bar or something.
No, did
Yeah.
you go to
But it
the
was like
Delta room in like Boise, Idaho, or like
No, it was Atlanta Airport.
Baltimore? Oh really? No, dude, no way. Really?
Dude, yeah, you go up the stairs and they check your shit. And you gotta go up the stairs. Yeah, it was like, and you can like rent out a
Just
little.
had hot dogs.
They had hot dogs and like you could like rolled up nice, like almost like you buy a hot dog from Turner Field or something.
Right? Yeah, they're probably
like,
nicer
yeah.
hot dogs. Yeah, all beef at least.
But it was like I don't know, maybe at dinner time they bring out the good shit, but there was I remember the hot dogs.
Dude, that's insane, dude. I've literally the Delta rooms I go in. It's like they have like 3 different like lunch options: pasta salads, fruit sides,
maybe a salad bar, too.
snacks. They had dessert.
Do you
dessert
always go
aisle.
to the Delta room?
Yeah,
'Cause you're a
pretty
member?
much. No, I'm not a member, but my wife has the Amex Platinum card, so we can get in.
Yeah, I only have the fucking silver.
I know.
I can get in every once in a while if
I'm a lucky guy.
You can call you can call your credit card and be like, hey, the thing cool about Amex is like they really are their customer service is
top notch.
because you're paying so much.
Yeah, I know that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like the annual fees are crazy, but what are you gonna do? That's
do?
our third sponsor of this program is Amex.
Yeah, and you get points, like a lot of points towards like I've got a lot of Sky Miles because of it.
Yeah, and if you
but this isn't a plot, so this one doesn't get in, does it?
No, the funny thing is if you like and subscribe to the podcast and comment,
we will fly you to
you
Green
actually
Bay.
do. Yeah, you will get an Amex Platinum card.
Yeah, that's not.
Which one do you have? That's a Sky Miles card. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't get you in.
You probably can get in. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can get in.
Yeah, and if
I think I gotta pay $20.
If Mamie wants to get in, you have to pay for her.
I think I can get in. I think I have to pay.
Yeah, but it's free food, dude. You stock up. You get in there, Wi-Fi all day
Yeah,
long.
and they got rooms to sleep in.
Yeah, it's
and
not
little
bad.
offices. And the thing is usually I'm getting to the airport late. That's my problem. Because I
can't
would
do
use it
that.
every time.
At Hartsfield.
But the last 10 times I've traveled,
Are you crazy?
I've been with my wife.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, me too.
I cut it so close, dude. If there was an issue, and there has been an issue,
Oh yeah.
the one time there's an issue, I had my kids with me. And I was like,
That's
we're
always a
fucked.
problem. Yeah.
We're fucked because look, the line was out the door. It's like the people don't even fit in to check in their bags.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, is stroller going around?" And I went around everybody because I had the stroller.
That's so badass, dude. I've
Yeah.
had that happen.
Travel with
once.
kids, they travel for free, and you
Yeah.
get to skip all the lines.
It's crazy, dude.
So before they're 2 years old, they fly for free. So and you get to skip the lines.
I've had that happen
Fast
once.
pass.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I went into Hartsfield, like the busiest airport in the country in Atlanta, and the general security line, because I'm not like TSA pre or like clear. I went to the general security. It was out the door. That's like 40,000 people trying to get through security because
Yeah.
the maze they put you in, and it was like out the door.
Yeah, and sometimes a lot of the checkpoints aren't even open. So
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the lady, because they're all just like super
Biden
rude
staffing
to you.
issues.
For whatever, because they have to deal with so many people, they just don't like people anymore.
Yes, they're so mean.
So and the lady was just like,
it's because you're white.
yeah, but I went up to the line. I was like, fuck, I'm so screwed because I had like an hour, and it was gonna be an hour before I got through security. And she's like, "Oh no, honey, you can go that way." I was like, "You're the nicest person I've ever met in an airport." And I went
And she
like
sent you.
around to like the T gate security line, which I was the first person they allowed to go around.
Oh,
They're like, we're gonna start a new line on the other side of the airport,
That's
and I was
lucky.
like, dude, thank you, Santa.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Santa.
that
You've been
happened
looking out.
to me the last time I fly, but I wasn't the first person.
Yeah, but
I was still like 30 people back. So I was like
It's still
a
good.
huge crowd of people walking through the airport, like follow
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And it was the T gate. Is that like the foreign exchange students?
No, it's the T's.
I know, but the T gate is like. Have they ever? Did you have to go downstairs?
No, it's just like general security, and then there's like an aisle way outside on the other side of the
there's
glass.
an area that's it's
Downstairs
You go down
escalator. Yep.
And is that what's that called? The foreign
Yeah,
what's that-
maybe it's the foreign gates international.
what's the international? I
Yeah.
think, but they'll let you use it.
Right.
Every once in a while when
Yeah,
it's
there's
crowded.
overflow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like.
That's not, and so we had, but it's still getting there is a long way. The
Oh,
foreign
for sure.
exchanges, yeah.
Dude, this time when we went to Minnesota, that
And then they all throw stuff at you like you're some
Yeah.
sort of foreign. Like
Dan and Kelly, Dan flies all the time for
Yeah,
work,
he
so
just,
he's
like,
just
walks
like
through.
sky priority,
Keeps his
like
shoes on.
straight through. Yeah. So like those three, it's so awkward flying with them because it's like, I'm obviously going to general, and they're like, all right, well I guess we're gonna go here. I'm like, yeah, I'll go to the general, and it's like always so slow because they have to wait for me. But this time the general security was like super short, so I actually like the first time in my entire life
nice.
I got through general before they got through the TSA pre and clear. The funny thing was though, when I go, when you go up and they have to like identify you, you put your like ID in and then you scan your boarding pass. So I like
You don't really have to scan your boarding pass anymore.
Well, yeah, in certain instances.
It's just it's different every time, and then
It's
they
different
act
every
like you
time.
don't know.
And it's hilarious. So I go up to this
Yeah.
lady, right? And it's all like all of the TSA workers or
Just
airport
depends.
workers, it's all just like a power control thing.
Yeah.
So I go up and I've watched 20 people do this in front of me. So
Right.
standard is you put your little ID card in this slot, it scans it, then you do the
Right,
boarding pass,
right.
and then you move on.
But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Did you know that? You can turn that. You don't have to scan your ID if you don't want to.
Well,
Isn't that so weird?
I'm a rule
Like,
follower.
I know, but why are people so gay? They're like, I'm not doing that.
I love rule. Well, yeah, they're just I don't freedom.
It's like if you want, you can scan your boarding pass and have them look at your ID.
yeah,
But that's a new, faster way to do it.
right.
Right. So go ahead.
So I like go up to the machine and I like I have my ID ready. I'm just like
and they change
boom.
shifts.
No,
Just
the
kidding.
lady.
And they're like, nope, I do it
yeah.
different.
Dude, I take my ID out, or I had my ID ready. I go up to the machine to put it in. So I'm like putting it in, and she goes, "Oh, nope." And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "I didn't tell you to do that." And I was like, "Okay." And then she's like, "All right, now you can put it in." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And so like she literally just wanted me
Yeah.
to be told to
Yes.
do it in order to do it. And I was like,
Yes.
now you're making this a thing where I could have been done scanning the thing But you just wanted to tell me that you wanted to do
Right.
it. Yeah. So I just thought that was the funniest thing in the world, dude. It was just like, all right.
Or when you fly to somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I got it down. I know what to do,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
so you're like, go through the Atlanta airport flying somewhere, and they're like, take your shoes off, take your belts off, do all this stuff. Da-da-da-da. I want your laptop outside of the motherfucking bag.
And they bow up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Like, sir, get that laptop. Do you have a laptop in that bag? And you're like, no, sir. You're like, better not have a laptop in that motherfucking bag. And then you're like leaving, say, Cracker Barrel John's.
Woo.
You're leaving LAX, right? And you're going through the line. You're like, all right, I got everything ready. And they're like, leave your laptop. Or usually it's the backwards. I said it backwards. Like, leave your laptops in your bags. You don't have to take your laptops out. Leave them. And they're like saying it like that, right?
And it's like, why?
And then the next time you're like, okay. And then they're like, take your laptops out of the
Take
bag.
it out. Take it out.
It's like, and then the shift changes, right? And some guy, and he's like, I want all your stuff in your pockets, you know.
Dude, I leave one thing in my pocket every time, just
to make sure they're doing their job.
Just because, they say everything out of your pockets. I leave one thing in my pocket.
I literally
every time
before I even get in line, I have everything just in the pocket of my backpack.
You put your laptop in your pocket, and then you go through. You put your hands up.
I just try to. I like act like I'm trying to smuggle it. I like put it in my pants, like, and put my shirt over it. I'm just like, I don't have a laptop
for freedom, dude. For free, and they're like scanning you, and they're just like, we know it's in there.
Yeah, they're like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, I forgot to take my belt off.
A rectangular shape,
and I'm
protruding from your body.
Yeah, I just take my laptop out. I'm like,
oh, you mean this?
My belt buckle? This is just a belt buckle. I didn't know I had to take my belt buckle off.
What are you talking about, sir?
Belt buckles, dude.
Holy shit, airports, dude.
Airports.
Wow.
I love them.
Do you?
I love going to the airport. Like, traveling, I get excited. I'm like, oh my God, I can't sleep.
Fun thing, yeah.
It is. You get to people watch. I love people watching.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially at Hartsfield.
You're like, liberal.
Got a lot of those.
That's my favorite thing to do is look for the libs. Like, pink hair.
Pink hair.
Yeah. It's not in style right now. Definitely liberal.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, green hair, purple. Yep.
God, dude. God. Yeah. The holidays are coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving. Christmas.
Oh,
I got a haircut.
Christmas. I know. I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't know how you felt about it.
For real? Yeah, I lost a lot of good soldiers today at the haircut place.
Did you go to my haircut place?
I didn't go to your haircut place. But, dude, you know what's hilarious?
I don't.
Dude, every time I go to the same lady, I feel like she never remembers me, and I've seen her for like 2 years. Is that weird? Does that happen to you? Because I've seen this lady for a long time, and when I go in, I always feel like I'm like, hey, Sharon, and then you
even know her.
It's always like we're always restarting again, so it's always like this like
the same conversation.
Yeah, and I'm like,
oh my God. So she's like,
but you see a lot of people. I get it.
Oh, so are you married? You're like,
right?
Yeah, I've told you this 37 times, but I've got a wife and she's pregnant and I've got a 10-year-old kid.
Right. Yeah.
She's like, oh, okay, that's great.
Dude, and she cut my hair perfectly all the way around, right? But like on the sideburns, she left like
she forgot
like 2 really long hairs, like out, like when they like line you up. Yeah. She like missed the lineup, which never happens, and there's like just 2 really long hairs on both sides. I had to like go home and like line myself up.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, it was super easy.
Dude, isn't that funny how they'll do? Have you ever had them do one sideburn and then just never do the other one?
That would be awesome. No, I haven't had that happen.
And then you go home and you're like, I look crazy. Dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like way lower than the other.
Yeah. And then ever since it's happened, now they'll do one and I'll like sit there and wait. Like, are you gonna do the other one? Are you gonna do the other one?
What's up? Yeah, right. And she was very conversational today, though, man. She was giving me all the background.
And then it's like, are you going to finish my haircut or what? I need to go, bitch.
Yeah, she was like, you like Rottweilers? And I was like, yeah, I love dogs, dude. And she's like, well, one time I was in the kitchen at my friend's house, and I was trying to leave the kitchen, and the Rottweiler just bit my foot and wouldn't let me go. And it was like had her foot in its mouth. And she was like, I'm not going to let that guy have that opportunity again. And I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Wait, so
Lock him up.
lock him up. Lock him up.
Lock him up.
Dude, Trump's about to lock them all up, bro.
Dude, so I
Wait,
heard.
hold on. Can I go pee real fast?
Yeah, let's do that. Dude, the lights are down now.
You like that? I think it's better.
It's a good vibe. Yeah. I think it looks pretty cool in the background. Even the ghost, the ghost of Zane's past, the cracked one.
That is so
He
weird.
might-
I
he
wonder
might
how that
light up.
cracked. I wonder if that was me like 15 years ago.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, right. Yeah. He might light up, dude, in the middle of the cast.
You just might light up on the ghost.
So we struck out at Helium, this new fantastical club in Alpharetta, Georgia, that just opened up, the premier comedy club in our area, to go do an open mic tonight. So we didn't make the list. It's a lottery system. Probably 100,000 comedians signed up. We didn't make the list, so we had to dip out of there to come do this for you guys. And now we're just waiting to go to another open mic at what's called the Freedom Brew and Shine. So that's the plan. The plan diggity.
As I like to call it, the Freedom Drew.
Do you have a new 5? What are you doing tonight?
No. I
What are you
have a just a couple good things.
Oh, really?
No.
Stuff I haven't heard before?
No. Stuff
Oh,
I have
I have?
maybe a couple. I've got one thing to add to an old thing, and
I like that.
I was just gonna
But I haven't been in so long, it's probably going to be new to me.
no, this stuff wasn't. I just haven't done this stuff in a long time, so I was gonna whip
Nice.
it back out.
And you're going to rework it?
I was gonna add one thing to one thing, and
Nice.
then it was just to be the same old
I
normal
like it.
stuff.
I wonder if it's going to be a good crowd tonight. Never know.
I think it will be.
Yeah,
It's been really fun the last few times I've been.
that's what I've heard.
Hey guys, if you guys ever looking for something to do, just maybe come watch us do stand up. But if we're not there, it's gonna be awkward. What if we don't show up?
Yeah, yeah.
The other day, my softball team was asking me. I'm like, started saying that. I'm like, God, where am I gonna go with this? This is awkward.
Right. I know.
But
It is
I
tough.
did that with my softball team, and they were like, "Oh yeah, where do you do it?" I'm like, "Well, I go to Freedom Brew and Shine every Wednesday." Well, like most Wednesdays, I guess.
What do they say to that?
They're like, "Okay, well,
See you there.
yeah." It's like,
Yeah.
well, all right.
All right.
Maybe I should text
see
them
you
all.
later. Yeah. No, I mean, it is awkward, like, inviting people out to do open mic, because it's not, like, even, so, open mics, you're going to get a mixed bag of, like, the worst and best comics. So it's not always the best time, but if you go up and they have a good time for the 5 minutes you're up there, yeah, it's fun. But it's also puts a little pressure, and
the other
then
people
they
that are
also
up
get
there.
to see, they get to see people with, like, mental issues and maybe some
Yeah.
good comedy, but then like a mixed bag of just like ridiculous stuff. That's
I
it can
like
be
it.
hard to watch sometimes.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
I have a good story.
Let's hear it. I like that.
So on Monday was the playoffs in my softball game. And my softball league is the last game of the season. It was actually playoffs. So we could have actually played 3 games that day.
Nice.
If we kept winning, and then the third game would have been the championship. But so we're playing this team, and we were the 5th seed, they were the 4th seed, and they were like intentionally hitting the ball up the middle.
Okay.
And I didn't really notice it. I think that it was weird. Like in softball, you want to try to not hit it at the pitcher. It's just rude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And
You think they were aiming for the pitcher?
and I don't know. So okay. So they weren't avoiding it, right?
Right.
Okay. So there was 6 people in a row. It was like 4 dudes in a row. The girls don't really matter. So it was 4 dudes, 3
What?
girls. What?
What?
Yeah, that's actually the girls matter. No, I'm not scared of a girl like line drive right up the middle,
Gotcha. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
But if a dude whips a line drive up the middle, it will hit me. I'm not gonna be able. I won't have enough reaction time.
Problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 dudes in a row all hit the ball, whether it was like hard ground balls or whatever, line drives over my head, or
Right.
like big pop ups, whatever.
Yeah.
They all came right over me.
Yikes.
So I said, yo, dude, that's 6 people in a row. Can you guys just like And I looked at the dugout. I was like, yo, it's 6 people in a row. You guys all seem like you're hitting it right at the middle. Can you guys try to go, right or left? Dude, this team flipped their balls. It was a bunch of fucking angry rednecks.
Oh, really?
Yes. They were like, oh, you think we're hitting it at you? I can hit wherever I want. And you think I'm hitting it at you? I have to hit you. And, like, dude, they all started yapping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so then they
behind the cage, like behind the fence?
Yeah, and like on the bases, and the third base coach, which is one of the players, and like and then the whole team says, okay, hit it at one, and one's the pitcher. Hit it at one, make it hurt. That's every time.
Crazy.
So for the rest of the game, that was like the 3rd inning. We played 7 innings.
Yeah.
And we were up at that point.
Yeah.
We were up 7-0. So then it was like 7-4, and then we went up. It was like 10-4. And so we had like a 4-run lead every time after we hit.
Yeah.
After that, so it was like, and then they tied it up. We got a 4-run lead. Tied up. We got a 4-run lead. And every time I went out there pitching, they were beaming line drives right up the effing middle, dude, trying to hurt me.
What?
I mean, they hurt me, but like, seriously, dude, was like, what the fuck?
Were you throwing overhand or underhand?
No, this is like I'm lobbing up balls.
That's crazy.
And then for the girls, I'm trying to field the ball, but for the guys, I literally just turn around and duck.
Right.
Because their pitcher is wearing a mask.
Oh, really?
So I said, all right, all bets are off. And so then every time I went to bat after that, and I just try and hit it. And I hit line drives at the middle. But like, it's like, so then I was like, all right, you guys are like, so I said something like the 5th inning.
Yeah.
Dude, and they're just so chippy. They're so
right.
chirpy. Dude, I've never been so pissed off in my entire life.
Yeah.
Just having to sit there in the middle, right in front of them, and lob balls up while they just try to ping me.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And so then they tied it up. We got a 4-run lead going to the 7th inning. They were the home team, and they fucking line drive at the middle, line drive at the middle, line drive at the middle. And then we had 2 outs, and we were up by 2 runs still.
Yeah.
2 outs, and we made 4 easy errors. Like,
no.
Yes, it was just like pop up,
like fly balls?
pop up, no catch. Pop up, no catch. Ground ball throwing error. And they won. They walked it off.
That's crazy.
And I've never been so pissed off in my entire life, dude.
Oh, I bet.
And then, shaking their hands, they're like, man, we weren't trying to hit you. I hope you don't think we were trying to hit at you. It's like, go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah, you literally told me.
You just ruined this for us. And, yeah, like, congratulations, you guys won. And maybe it was more fun for us when we were winning, but you guys just ruined it.
Well, they literally just told you they were trying to hit you. Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes, we ain't trying to hit you. I can hit wherever I want. We weren't trying to hit it at you until you said something.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, wait, you just said you weren't trying to hit it at me.
Right. Yeah.
So you are?
Yeah, of course.
He goes, I can hit wherever I want. And I go, well, you're trying to hit it right in the middle then, obviously, because you just hit it right past me. You line drive right past me.
Yeah.
And, dude, I was turning around like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, please don't hit my spine. And the balls were whizzing. I could hear them go, like past me.
That's wild, dude.
I've never been sad. And
game.
I don't wear a mask.
Dude,
because I feel like
softball, dude, that's why men shouldn't play softball. That's why they have the MLB, because you need a smaller ball to make it harder. Dude, just to allow a guy to hit a ball the size of a grapefruit, it's a problem.
Yeah, well, it's just like you just try not to hit it right at the pitcher.
Yeah, but then, telling somebody not to do something, it's going to make them want to do it. It's just like a kid, especially for rednecks.
But the thing is we're out there having so much fun in our team. Like, we literally are like, and then if we hit it at the pitcher, we're like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
But it's
it's
the playoffs.
Like, we just want you guys to have fun.
It's the playoffs, dude.
This team was a bunch of jerks.
It's
I hope they hear this, and I hope that they change their ways.
Yeah, I hope so, too.
Like and subscribe. Hey, they probably won't hear it unless we get enough reach. So we need more comments, shares, subscriptions.
Whether it's hate or not, all of it, all of the above. They probably voted for Kamala.
Gimme, baby.
Hey. What, you want to send it?
Yeah, I guess we gotta go do it.
Dude, don't let guys hit softballs at you anymore.
I don't want to have to wear a mask.
Have you ever seen anybody charge the mound in a softball game?
The whole problem is like they were hitting it up to me and I was fielding them all, right? So that's why we were killing them so bad.
Right.
because I kept fielding them. I was making all these great plays.
Nice.
But then it started being weird to me. Like, yo, dude, these are all hitting it right at me.
Do you ever intentionally like overhand
No.
throw it at their shoulder just to get send the message?
Was
You should have.
so close to just
give him
being
a dead
like
arm. Yeah.
just whipping it. But the problem is like the umpire and our girl that is the catcher.
Yeah.
She's not really a catcher. She just kind of fields it up against the fence and throws it back. But like
What are
they're
you
both
saying?
standing back
What
there.
are you saying?
The girls are really important, dude.
They are. They are, dude. They can catch.
The population is not going to grow without them.
That's 100,000% a fact. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like statistically impossible.
It is. It is. They're super important.
Yeah.
They are.
They're so important. They're so important. The statistics are impossible.
Of course, dude. You're a misogynist. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Just taking over a girl's
Yeah.
sport, dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Yeah.
playing softball.
I was raised by 2 older bitch ass sisters.
You just taking over softball, dude. Girls had this one thing that they could do, and they were just like, we took this sport and we just like copy and pasted, but like slightly changed it, and it's ours now. And then guys just came in like rec league style and was just like, nope, we're gonna do this better than you
My favorite
two.
thing is my sister.
do this better than you
I have
two.
my sister that's like 5.5 years older than me, and
We just can't let them win.
no. I was like a little kid playing like little league, and she was like a 12-year-old playing, 12-year-old softball.
Yeah.
And I would like join their practice because they like, oh yeah, you come on, and I was like better than all of them.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's not like a slight. It's just like guys can't let. We're so competitive. We can't let girls win. Like that's why there's like these guys identifying as women going into women's sports. Like we just have to intercede and go into their sport and just show them like, oh hey, by the way, we're better.
We are.
That's crazy that we do that.
But we're not at making babies.
Yeah.
I give them all that.
No, girls have so many other advantages than guys.
So many good traits.
But when it comes to sports,
the best.
when it comes to sports, we have to show them. Yeah, we have to show them.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we do that.
Well, I know, and Mamie gets really competitive sometimes. Like Dave and Buster's or putt, and it's like why are you getting frustrated? You're not gonna beat me. It's almost like silly. It's like I'm like laughing at her. Like, what are you getting frustrated about?
Doesn't make it better to do that.
No.
It doesn't make it better to do that.
Never.
Yeah, never better.
Yeah, but it's like I'm like, what are you so? It's like you're not gonna beat me at air hockey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's air hockey would be like one of the most level playing fields on like a guy versus girl.
Or like
sport.
pop a shot. I'm just talking about arcade games, but like no, like she'll get like, or even like when you roll the ball.
It's a lot of hand-eye coordination.
And I've got that.
Oh, you've got that in spades. Yeah, you got that.
I got it.
These
and my wife don't.
Sully. Well, she tries
something.
Yeah, she's got it.
She adds a lot to the relationship, but it ain't the hand and it ain't the eyes. What's up? And it ain't the coordination. Let's go.
What's up, dude?
All right, hey guys, we're gonna go hit up the open mic.
Love you guys. Thanks for sticking around. We did it
so
again, and cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks, Santa.
I know. Is there anything else?
Well, I mean, guys are just better at sports.
I know.
It's
really
what it is, dude.
I guess that's probably our last podcast. That's like that's all we wanted to get out.
Getting taken down, probably. Yeah.
We could do one more where we give examples. I don't know.
No, we're good. All right. See you guys.
Ya.